So don't get it twisted. Sophie is saying, yeah, Caitlin Clark has say so, da-da-da. Caitlin Clark had to go enforce herself to say, hey, what the hell is going on? I'm not doing all this off-ball stuff. You got me playing small forward. I'm not getting to play my game. I'm about to force some changes to be made. That's what it is. But the fact of the matter is, it should not have come down to that. You knew where you were signing. You knew the player that the team was.
Friend, welcome back to the channel. And everything just blew up inside Team USA today when Kathy offers Sophie Cunningham one last warning in this startling, incredible development that nobody anticipated. All because Sophie spoke up for Caitlin Clark once more and refused to keep quiet. And believe me, they set the entire USA camp on fire when Sophie said, "Bro." Everyone is discussing this drama. Team USA pressure, Kathy, Sophie, Caitlin, and a warning that might turn things around. Now, let's get going. Camp for Team USA was already unsteady. Caitlin was trying not to start anything while playing quietly and intently. However, Sophie is unique, my friend. When she notices a problem, she speaks up. There are rumors circulating that individuals within the system doesn't want Caitlin to climb too quickly, doesn't like the exposure she provides, and doesn't enjoy her popularity. The whispers are heard by Sophie. When she witnesses the treatment, she loses it. During a practice session, it begins. During a scrimmage, Caitlin is benched. Everyone was perplexed, with no justification or explanation. Caitlin remains composed and simply breathes. However, Sophie rushes up to the coaches. What are we doing? Why is Caitlin seated? What is the true cause?
Yeah, it's cool. It's funny what kind of people are attracted to. I'm just trying to keep the main thing. The main thing is that's basketball, trying to win games, sticking up for my teammates. And that's all part of it. I think all that stuff it's fun and whatnot, but at the end of the day, we need to win some basketball games.
Hey, at the end of the day, this is an entertainment business. I know a lot of people pay a lot of money to come and watch us play, and so we want them to have fun. And at the end of the day, I worked my tail off in the off season, and now this is my fun. I want to go out there, I want to smile, I want to laugh, I want to get the crowd involved, and that's just who I am. I'm an energy player, and at the end of the day, I'm going to do whatever the team needs. But when you get this building popping, it's really hard to play here.
Her voice reverberates throughout the court. Players get frozen. Employees turn their heads aside. The air becomes dense. Sophie, however, keeps going. Say that you don't want her here, but don't act like this is rotation. She continues. She is our best shot.
Dead.
Shock and silence. Kathy learns of the altercation. She calls Sophie into a private office in a matter of minutes. The door closes. You can sense the thickness of the tension. Kathy has a frigid voice. You spoke up once more, and this time it's going too far. Think of this as your last caution. I spoke the truth, and you can warn me all you want. Sophie calmly responds, folding her arms. I'm not lying to anyone.
Being real and truthful, that she has brought millions. I wouldn't be surprised if it's billions of eyes onto the W and onto women's sports. She is a Kobe Bryant, and that's how Diana was. That's how Sue was. We've had these types of people, but this is just bigger because the media platform is bigger than it ever has been. And so I don't know if I'm the only ones who are. I don't have an ego, so I'm able to just tell the truth. If it was someone else, I'd be like, yeah,
Kathy gives it another go. We don't need the issues you're causing. Give up publicly defending Caitlin. Give up creating drama. Sophie loses it at this point.
Dramatic? No.
I'm standing up for a teammate who you won't treat fairly. If that's an issue, address it rather than my voice. Boom. Explosion. The confidential warning is no longer private by the next morning. It is leaked by someone. The story is told to Caitlin. You didn't have to do that for me, she murmurs as she approaches Sophie. Yeah, I did because no one else will, and you deserve respect, Sophie responds with a smile.
Fans learn about it.
Social media collapses. Sets Sophie free. Put an end to silencing sincere players. Caitlin is deserving of better. Why is Sophie receiving a warning for being honest? The pressure increases dramatically. It seems like a live volcano throughout the entire USA training camp. Caitlin finally speaks up later that day. I'm here to compete, she declares as she stands in front of the cameras. I'm here to speak for my nation.
Clark enforced her power and made changes as she should. And we've heard Sophie Cunningham in other interviews say, hey, when Caitlyn playing, we got to play a different way. You know, it's a different system when she play. As it should be. Like, if y'all didn't want to play that way, y'all should have never came. Y'all should have never showed up. It's that simple. This is more of an indictment on Stephanie White, if you ask me, man.
Also, I guess you guys played at Iowa this year.
Let me see.
Because those types of athletes, they get to come into an organization, they have the green light and they can do whatever they want. Where that is very rare to get drafted and be able to control the whole system.
Right. Was CC making decisions like
Yeah.
with it? Yeah.
As she should.
No way.
As she should, but I also think that go ahead.
That's crazy. I didn't realize that. She's just young. I just didn't think that.
But when you have a generational talent like that, she should have a lot to say of the system. I also think when you have when she got in with Kelsey Mitchell, those two.
And I sincerely thank everyone who has supported me, including teammates, fans, and employees. For now, that's all I have to say. But you can know everything by the way she says. That's all I'm saying for now. She's not moving forward. She's worn out. She will never again be silent. She has a more focused appearance. Her voice is louder. She has lost patience. And fans sense it right away. Sophie uploads a message that sends the internet into a frenzy before she leaves practice. The truth doesn't require consent. Only 9 words. 9 words that are nuclear. Fans go crazy. The media seizes the opportunity. Players mumble. Coaches become terrified.
Off season with the front office we don't trust, we don't believe in, we can't believe anything they say, and we don't know what's really going to happen with Caitlin Clark's health. This sucks, man. This sucks. I feel bad for Caitlin because I know she wanted to be out there for the fans, to put on a show. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Man, just even the photo she posted, it's like, man, we was ready.
We were, because one thing is now quite evident. Sophie doesn't feel afraid. She will continue to stand up for Caitlin. Furthermore, nothing might be stopped by Kathy's last warning. This drama is far from finished, and the USA might be rocked for years by what comes next.